Next up in the Wild Way to Lucid Dreaming is a short chapter about changing the dream environment. And initially I was going to skip over this chapter because, he really just gives you like one example and technique here. But looking back on it, I don't think I skipped any chapters so far through this book, so I don't want to start doing that now. Plus, it is a very good technique to change your dream environment, so I'm sure someone out there could find this beneficial. So he starts out in level 1 of his whole lucidity thing in an empty orange room. His confidence is beginning to rise, and he's feeling like he's ready for something a little bit more adventurous, so he wants to change his dream environment. However, he doesn't know how to do this yet because he's still pretty new to lucid dreaming at this point, but he instinctively goes towards a really great technique. So he writes, having absolutely no clue as to how to proceed, I close my eyes in the dream and begin to repeat out loud over and over, I want to see people, I want to see people. The almost immediate result of this was suddenly to feel myself falling irresistibly asleep in that dream and waking up again moments later in a completely different one, this time with people in it. And so that is a very wonderful technique. One kind of word of caution here though is he closed his eyes. So lots of times, if you close your eyes, especially for like a longer period of time, that's a very good way to wake yourself up out of the dream. However, he does mention here that, immediately, almost immediately he started to feel the change. So his eyes really weren't closed for that long. And then also he mentions how he felt the change. So if you do close your eyes, you just basically want to find other aspects of the dream to keep you engaged in it. And then it will help prevent you from waking up out of it. And then this whole repeating basically phrases or commands out loud is a very wonderful way to control your dream environment. So, he combined two things. He broke his line of sight to it to make it easier for his mind to generate something brand new. And he repeated a phrase out loud. Another one that can kind of work great for this is you can spin, where spinning, because you're spinning so fast you can't really see clearly, right? It's almost like closing your eyes. It's also a good way that some people have said to stabilize the dream, although for me, more than stabilize, it just kind of tends to change my dream environment around. But that's another one that you can give a try. But anyway, with that said, that's basically it for that chapter. Until the next video, keep your lucid dreaming practice legit.